Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video, and a very exciting one. Shadow Mewtwo is back. Shadow Mewtwo is here to destroy Master League at the 3100 Elo ranks. Now I do lose Elo after these battles, but definitely some mistakes that I noticed. And we're up against a Shadow Hundo. Every bit of that Hundo gave them a huge advantage. Now I do have a Shadow 96 Mewtwo, so it's definitely amazing, but it's not the Hundo. I definitely should have thrown the second Side Strike sooner. But Shadow Mewtwo being able to survive the Breaking Strike with good enough IVs is fantastic. And I mean, Shadow Vaporeon is so good. I mean, he got me to 3170. It is just amazing. It is everywhere. But I mean, yeah, Mewtwo has a nice matchup. And in the back, we have Shadow Ho and Crown Zacian. Now we're going to go for Sacred Fire. And unfortunately, we are going to have to shield. If we could have gotten Incinerate down before the Rhyperior, so we could have a shield for Rhyperior, we would have definitely been able to win. But also them getting my only taking one Side Strike was definitely what they needed. Fair play to them. I mean, I'm battling the best of the best players. The CeeLo, you're battling players pushing for leaderboard. I definitely could have stuck with my legend team to climb. I think I definitely could have reached leaderboard officially. I mean, I'll take getting the elo needed to be on the leaderboard and just getting robbed of just not enough spots at the bottom. It is what it is. There'll always be next season. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to show some fun teams. We make a catch of... Actually, oh, it is only Breaking Strike. Dang nabbit. I'm in a tough spot. I think I got debuffed. But I mean, Shadow Mewtwo, I mean, just so much damage they both do. And I am not going to TM away either Side Strike or Shadow Ball. I just don't want to. I definitely want to try out Shadow Mewtwo with Flamethrower, and it would be awesome to use my amazing Shadow Mewtwo with Flamethrower, but I just can't bring myself to TM away either of the moves. Can we at least KO the Ho-Oh without Shadow Ho-Oh? Brave Bird, kabooms, we get one KO at least, but I mean, there's a reason I'm not on the leaderboard with this team. That would be so nice, but I do get wins. There are definitely some nice wins, fun battles. And another Breaking Strike from the Rhyperior. Unfortunately, they get the attack drop. So I am going to get a shield advantage, but lose the Mewtwo. But I can easily bring in Zacian Crown for the farm down. They throw the Rock Wrecker ASAP. Oh, it's superpower, actually. I don't mind that. Not that much damage. They have Urshifu. I'm going to go straight for the close combat to get some nice damage. They're going to bring in Shiny Origin Palkia. Okay, Palkia, this is a problem. But we got 2-to-1 shields, and extra damage Shadow Ho-Oh does is going to be so key. And kaboom! We nuke the Palkia, but they do get to an Aqua Tail before they go down. That getting the shield with Aqua Tail is so huge. And I'm running out of HP on my Zacian. Can I reach close combat somehow? Dang, now that they throw the move, they knew. Fair play. I really hope you've had a good season. Actually, can we Incinerate down? No, they get to Aqua Jet. Pacing just a little too good. 1 HP and a Dream Live. Man, what a battle. What a close battle. Now we have a much better lead than Shadow Rhyperior. And you're about to see the damage that we can do. Now, are they going to respect the potential Flamethrower? Kaboom! We do like 60% of the health with Side Strike. That is amazing. I mean, they are fighting, but they're also Steel. And we're going to get a shield from Black Hume. And we have Shadow Ho-Oh to absolutely torch the Zamazenta. And maybe Shadow, so we do take a bit of extra damage, but don't take too much. And as CMP tie, close combat for the KO. They don't want to go down to 0 shields just yet. I don't mind debuffing myself once again. We're going to bring in Mewtwo because we can get a shield. Then the Zamazenta's in range. They may not want to exactly shield Zamazenta. We may have Shadow Hoe into Kyogre, but we have a shield. And we lost Charge Attack prior to, but we do take the KO of Kyogre without taking any more waterfalls. And we got some nice side strike damage. And we do hang on with the amazing 98% IVs, near perfect Shadow Hoe up against. Oh, we're actually battling a Shadow Hunter Ho-Oh. Super cool. I mean, this is an old school Master League matchup for me. I mean, it is so nice to see Mewtwo actually have viability again. Now, also, there is another spice, a little bit spicier than Flamethrower in Focus Blast, which they did not respect. It could have been Focus Blast. That would have been amazing, though. It is what it is. We have Shadow Ho-Oh to torch them. And they will win CMP tie against our Shadow Ho-Oh. But they're in range of Brave Bird. Shadow on Shadow damage is too much. They got a shield. And they don't get a farm down before we reach Brave Bird. And if they swap, actually no, I bring in Mewtwo because I'm like, let me save that Brave Bird into door number 3. They have Crown Zacian. This is amazing. We have the Sacred Fire too. One hit kaboom, their Crown Zacian. We get the win. And this is where I actually start to get wins. 2-3. Okay. I do lose like 24 elo. Because, I mean, a lot of players I'm battling are below elo than me. There's quite a lot of queue time in waiting at this elo, which is understandable reason for people, not everyone, trying to compete at leaderboard elo. We're going to have Crown Zacian get a nice farm down. I do shield just a potential for Fire Blast. I think that could have been a Fire Blast. They throw 2 Aqua Tails. Get some nice chip damage. I definitely should have no-shielded. I would be in a way better spot with no shielding the Aqua Tail. It is what it is. They're going to get big farm down. I'm going to have my Shadow Ho-Oh come in. We got some energy on our Mewtwo, though. To shield, I do. If they bring in Urshifu, they're going to go down. And I'll gladly... Actually, I'm going to leave with that move banked. Because I still get to Side Strike before the Aqua Jet is reached on Urshifu. And I'm going to trust that I can get to 2 moves with the Ho-Oh, the Mighty Ho-Oh. I go straight for Brave Bird. And hope I can reach the next Brave Bird to clean up the Ho-Oh. And yes, I do. And goodbye. And that's a GG. Now, definitely let me know what Pokemon you want to see next season. Definitely excited. Got some other fun teams. Stay tuned for end of season Master League battles. Definitely excited for the next season. And we get a shield with them respecting the potential Focus Blast or Flamethrower. They have so much energy. They don't want to lose it. We go for the actual heavy-hitting Shadow Ball. And we get another shield from Zacian. Now they do throw another move. You go for another close combat. They're going to swap before they get hit by the next Incinerate. But I will gladly take a Brave Bird kaboom into the Meloetta. I don't mind taking a Thunderbolt. And their Zacian is damaged enough for me to reach a close combat before they reach 2 moves. Gonna actually get 1 extra Metal Claw over close combat. And in the back, we see Kyogre. Actually, maybe if they were at a move, they definitely could have still won this battle. But unfortunately for them, Ho-Oh is too healthy. And we reach a Brave Bird despite taking super effective waterfalls. Back to square one matchups. Shadow Rhyperior versus our Shadow Mewtwo. They are best buddy boosted. Better IV than mine. And of course, they're constantly going for the Breaking Swipe. Do these trainers know there's something besides Breaking Swipe on Rhyperior? And that was such a great line from Home Slice Henry. Now, despite bringing in Shadow Ho-Oh, we do respect the Thunderbolt from the Meloetta, and we see Origin Palkia. Thankfully, we got an extra Incinerate before cleaning up the Meloetta, so we can reach Brave Bird before we go down. And we reach a Side Strike before Palkia farms out Mewtwo down. Now we have a shield still. They have no shields remaining. I mean, I'm not expecting them to have Fire Blast on Palkia. Although this is a shiny, so I'm like a little bit more of a chance as Fire Blast. But as good as Fire Blast can be, it is definitely a niche use. And I think most likely you are still going to want Spatial Rend. But I definitely should have thrown the close combat sooner. I have thrown the battle. No. I don't hang on. I could have taken I think I could have taken the KO with the close combat. I got way too greedy. I absolutely threw that battle away. I mean, I'm definitely not fully locked in with these battles, but it's fun. It's fun to end to the season. I want to use Shadow Mewtwo. Mistakes are made. I mean, there's a reason it took this long for me to get to Legend this season, but I got to it, and I crushed Elo gains above. We get a shield advantage against the Shadow up here. 1 HP in a dream. No. They surf. I mean, it does decent damage. Honestly, maybe Rock Record does a bit more damage. Now here, I definitely make the mistake of not going for close combat. I would have done more damage, and swapping out, I would have been in a better spot. Mistakes are made. We capped on energy. Can we get to 2 Brave Birds before we have to double shield? We Brave Bird and it kabooms! And the next Incinerate KOs. Let's go. I go straight for the Sacred Fire, hopefully attack drop. We're going to shield Zacian. Can I reach a close combat? Not before the move. Urshifu absolutely schooling me. Urshifu, Rhyperior. Both absolute menaces. It is what it is. I mean, I think I lose even going for close combat to Urshifu probably. Actually, maybe not. Not entirely sure. But we scare away Eternatus to pay the most expensive Pokemon to build. I mean, to the players, I hope you have fun with it if you did build it. But Shadow Mewtwo is ready to hunt. And I think Shadow Mewtwo is going to have a lot more play next season with all the dragons. Just Shadow Mewtwo being so good into neutral matchups against them. I mean, still going to be very nice resisting the Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath. But with the better energy generation, being able to get to like Fusion Bolts, Aqua Tails faster, it's still going to be scary for Steel types. We have 2-0 shield advantage. Like, one of the best things you can ask for. I mean, there are times when you can't lose with this, but and I have definitely lost battles with 2-0 shield advantage. But right now, being able to just Behemoth Blade, the Ho-Oh, and Metal Claw farm down. Let's go. And I definitely should have just tried to reach the close combat. But I reached Behemoth Blade. I think I may have reached and KO'd. But we are going to actually Psycho cut down Eternatus. Shadow Mewtwo terrifies the Eternatus. So satisfying to do that. I mean, before I even got close to Expert, Shadow Mewtwo, such an integral part of the team. Part of my first veteran team so many years ago. Actually, maybe 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago, I think. Something like that. I mean, it's crazy how much the meta has changed. I mean, just the last year. And this player actually has Dark Urshifu. They make a beautiful catch. Definitely helps them out a lot. They do still shield the Urshifu. We're going to have Shadow Ho-Oh come in. Can we farm down before they reach 2 moves? Payback, I respect it. It's a lot of damage. They do reach another move. Is it another payback? Is it Dynamic Punch? It is thankfully only Dynamic Punch. No, Eternatus comes in. I definitely should have gone for the Brave Bird. I could have Brave Bird and then bring in Zacian, but can Zacian clean up? We do reach a Brave Bird, and we have my opponent Zacian to deal with. And unfortunately for them, They need back-to-back close combats. Oh, wait, no, I didn't throw the close combat in time. They did throw right before. They Metal Claw down Shadow Ho-Oh. Dang, they have it, and they had close combat, so I could have KO'd with my close combat. They did throw just in time. That was so close. And in comes Lunala, Zamazenta lead, and kaboom! Lunala gets one hit KO'd. This is not a flamethrower Shadow Mewtwo. Shadow Ball, here to destroy. We have the whole team revealed. We can get huge damage or a shield, and we'll take the shield. We'll bring in our crown for their QM. And we can easily save shields for Shadow Ho-Oh. We go for the close combat. I mean, they're not going to farm us down before we get to another close combat. They have to throw the move to take the KO. I do shield, because this will do a lot into Zamazenta, even if they bring it in. But I want the KO. And I will bring in Shadow Ho-Oh to end the battle. End the battle. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely, it was so much fun. Honestly, I think I've had more fun with this team than my Legend team. It was so awesome getting to leaderboard elo, getting to Legend with like 177 elo gained in a day. But Shadow Mewtwo is the Pokemon that I've fallen in love with Master League with. So lucky being able to get it from Giovanni Radar before there ever was any Shadow Raids. But right now we we Behemoth Blade, or we KO the Hyperion. We do have a switch to get rid of our debuff of Braybird. They Braybird and bring in door number 3. Zygarde, not fun. Ho-Oh double ground. Definitely an annoying team to beat. There's play. Not easy, but we know Shield Crunch. Sacred Fire Attack Drop would have been huge. We actually go for the Braybird and then bring in Mewtwo to get rid of the debuff. Can we Incinerate down and clean up the last Pokemon? We reach a Braybird, and I think Zygarde will just do too much damage. Kaboom! We don't even KO the Ho-Oh, and they Incinerate us down for their win. Fair play. Good battles. We see Lunala in the lead. Oh my gosh, what is this trainer doing? What is this trainer doing staying in with Shadow Mewtwo? And kaboom! One hit KO. We have the IVs to to reach 2 shadow balls. And we nuke their Lunala. Actually, maybe they can shield farm down. But they know shielded the nuke. And now we have Zacian to clean up Black Kyurem. They do shield. We're going to trust 2 shielded Shadow Ho-Oh. We're actually going to go straight for the Braybird because we're not going to get an extra Incinerate in before they reach the last Fusion Bolt. But what a catch. Shadow Ho-Oh's Braybird into Crown Zamazenta. They can get some nice damage. Unfortunately for them, I perfectly Incinerate down. And I have a loaded Braybird. And they're not at Fusion Bolt. So I get the last laugh. Let's go. Good catch. Good idea. It's just Shadow Ho-Oh. Just too much damage. Another Hyperion. And we go for the Side Strike. And then we're going to get to the next Side Strike. They're actually going to no-shield. That is what I love to see. Do they shield for alignment? They do. Good. That is what I need to see. And they're going to throw a move, a Rock Wrecker. Oh, Superpower. And I'll take that free Incinerate down. They don't want to not be able to... they don't want to be switch locked. It's not worth preserving the Hyperion. And we see another Palkia Urshifu behind Shadow Hyperion. We actually go for Sacred Fire. And they shield. Let's go. Attack drop. That is huge. Surely there's no way I fumble this battle. We go for Incinerate. Get a free Incinerate in. I think I can get one more Incinerate in. Actually, no. I don't think I can. Maybe I could have. Braybird kabooms. I bring in Zacian. Unfortunately, they reach a move for Zacian before I reach a move. And they actually are too close to an Aqua Jet number 2. I have fumbled this team so many times. Oh well, I hope you enjoyed the battles. It was so much fun using Shadow Mewtwo. I mean, definitely obvious mistakes from my play, but I mean, I'm so happy with getting to this Elo. And I hope you enjoyed the season's battles. Definitely excited for a new season of a ton more battles with a lot of changes to the moves. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.